𝗨𝗏𝗶𝗹𝘆. Let me just check my mic quickly. How is everyone's Sunday? Alright, hold on chat, let me just get ready and just post them live quickly. I had to make the thumbnail. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Alright. Might as well, because the games has started, so I might as well just get it up real quick. Get the code and I'll explain what we're doing once one moment. Okay. Hold on. I'll explain what today's stream is in a second. Streaming replay. Okay. Alright. Bang 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 bang. One moment. Sorry chat, I had to make the thumbnail, so it was a little bit wait. 15 minutes wait. That's not that bad. Where's Clix even get in? I don't think he did. I don't see him. Chat, do you guys see? I don't even see him anywhere. Wait. See? I do not want that. Oh, there he is. Okay. 4 minutes? Yeah. Alright. Got good weapons. Alright chat, just give me 1 second. I just have to post that I'm live. I just literally just started. I was a little bit late because I had to make the thumbnail. But can you guys hear the audio? Let me check. Yes you can. Yes you can. Okay, good. One moment. I'll explain what today's stream is. This is day 1, right? Okay. Also might need to use the toilet food. just post quickly. Okay, chat. I'm just gonna explain what today's stream is, and then I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Okay, chat. Today's stream is the day of grand finals. Day number 1. Started obviously at 7 o'clock, but I was 15 minutes late, so that's okay. But guys, this is game 1. Currently we have pretty good weapons so far, as you can see. But chat, today is day 1 grand finals for 𝗓𝗏. Alright, we have day 2 tomorrow at 7 o'clock. This is going to be pretty exciting. So guys, this will be basically, we're going to be seeing who is going to be crowned FNCS champions for grand finals. So there is going to be cumulative. That basically means is that we're going to find out who is, there's like basically turn points. So that's what cumulative is. So we're going to find out who is going to be crowned FNCS champions. So Clix and Higgs need to play basically, there's, I believe, 12 matches. So 6 games today, 6 games tomorrow. 6 games, we need to basically try to see if we can qual. Not qual. 6 games, see if we get very good placement. We need very good kills. Alright, we need a 𝗧𝗂𝗶𝗆𝘆, and basically we need to see that all 12 games. So that's our point of view. That's what we need. Okay. So why do you drop your shotgun? So basically, that's what we need. That's what we need. Okay. And we need to play pretty good here. So 12 games. Alright, 6 games today, 6 games tomorrow. Alright, we're gonna find out who's gonna be qualified, who's gonna be winning FNCS champions for Major 1. After this grand finals that concludes tomorrow, alright, we're gonna be focusing on the mid-season win because we are very, very close. We are officially 4 weeks and 6 days to go until I leave. Okay, so that's when I'll be leaving. So once the grand finals concludes and we find out who's going to be qualified, who's going to be winning FNCS champions, it's going to be top 1. So obviously top 1 will be finding out who's going to be winning FNCS Major 1. Top 13 for 𝗓𝗏 will be qualified to the mid-season land. So we need to play pretty good here. Clix and Higgs. It's pretty decent. It's pretty easy, obviously, top 13 to qualify. But some other regions are pretty hard. So we'll explain that once this game, once game 1 ends. But yeah. Yeah, that's basically the stream today. So day 1 today, day 2 tomorrow. Alright, this is day number 1. 6 games today, 6 games tomorrow. Alright, points will be added up. There will be a cumulative leaderboard. Alright, and then we're gonna be finding out who's gonna be winning FNCS champions for Major 1. And then the top 13 for 𝗓𝗏 will find out. Those top 13 people will be qualified for the mid-season win in Germany. So yeah, that's gonna be exciting. And then after that, after grand finals concludes for day 1, day 2, we'll focus basically on the mid-season win. And we'll just focus on what we need to get, how preparing obviously for the equip, and then yeah, that's basically about it. So that's our focus for, I think, once grand finals concludes all the way up to the 25th of May. That's when I'll be leaving. So also as well, guys, I did upload 2 videos yesterday. The first one was a surprise video. That video that video was a very important one because something happened a couple days ago. 5 teams have been disqualified, or basically 6 of them have been disqualified for participating in 𝗏𝗏CS Grand Finals and the mid-season LAN. So you haven't gone ahead and checked that out, make sure you guys do that. Do that after the stream, but we'll explain about that after this game. What happened? So, but actually I can explain now while we're waiting because it's not end game yet. So what happened was I have to go through my notes. I put my notes. Let me just go through my notes real quick and I'll explain. What? Okay, so what happened was, you guys don't know what 𝗏𝗏𝗃 is, okay? 𝗏𝗏𝗃 is basically a third-party tool, Fortnite tool, that helps competitive players plan their job spots more precisely. Alright, so what this basically means is it's mainly used to track and import the 𝗨𝗶𝗹𝘆 path. You can also calculate optimal glide angles and distances, estimate where players will land based on timing and positioning, and then compare drop speeds between different routes. So that's what 𝗏𝗃𝗃 is, okay? And they have their own website. So what happened was, there's this company called, if I go to my notes, so there's this company called 𝗨𝗶𝗹𝘆. They're a very good company, right? And this company basically is it's just enables gamers and developers to create, distribute, and monetize in-game applications and mods. Right, that's what it is. So it provides basically overlay tools, analytics, monetization frameworks. That's only for PC, not for console and that. Right? So this is they have their own headquarters in Israel, 𝗨𝗏𝗶𝘆. That's obviously where their headquarters is. And they earn a lot of money, okay? So we saw a weapon and 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 currently fighting Clix and Higgs here. So what happened was they basically have what they basically have. I'm getting tagged a little bit here. Hold on. 𝗏𝗃 here. They don't have shields. But yeah, yeah, they have their own headquarters in Israel. Okay, so that's what the company is, and they had this tool, overlay tool for Blitz, right, where you can check your damage, your storm status, all those other things, right? It's pretty good. The only thing I don't really like is they have this tool where you can search up the person that is in the game, in your game or whatever. And it also finds out when they're about to queue, and it's a tool to easily stream snipe someone. So that's very bad. And so what happened was, yeah, that's the tool I'm not really like. Obviously, that's one particular tool, like the thing that they have. But other things they have is okay, right? So it was allowed in Blitz because Fortnite said you can use it, but just make sure it doesn't break TOS, right? So 𝗏𝗃𝗃 saw this, and 𝗏𝗃𝗃 like, okay, let's go and make our own features using the 𝗨𝗏𝗆 API. So they added obviously a bus path importer, angle, glide overlays, storm damage tracker, right? And obviously some pro players saw this and they're gonna download this version because there was like 4 versions for it. And yeah, and because of this, Fortnite, someone leaked it. and 𝗏𝗏𝗁𝗁, and they decided to scorifying some players. So 𝗏𝗁𝗁 and Josh, Wise and 𝗏𝗂𝗄. Yeah, Wise and 𝗏𝗂𝗄. Who else also is not playing the Grand and also the mid-season where we need to see. Let me find out. Hold on. Yeah, I was gonna say there was like 6 teams. So Wise and Josh. Sorry, Wise and 𝗏𝗄𝗄, 𝗏𝗁𝗁 and Josh are not playing. Those are the like 4 teams from NA Central. 𝗏𝗁𝗁 as well. He's not going to be playing. Let me find out because I did put it in the video. Let me see. Yeah, so 𝗏𝗁𝗁 and Josh, 𝗏𝗄𝗄 and Wise, Shadow Virgo, Golden Ozone, and then Stind and 𝗬𝗏𝗄𝗏 and 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 and 𝗧𝗵𝗏𝗃. So the all 4 teams for NA, 𝗏𝗁𝗁 Josh, 𝗏𝗄𝗄 Wise, Shadow Virgo, and Golden Ozone, all of them are disqualified and they won't be able to participate in the grand finals and also the mid-season land if they do qualify, but they won't be able to because they're qualified. So yeah guys, that's what happened. Okay? So they got in trouble, they got disqualified, and they have to wait until July the 20th. Oh, nice, they got Zen. And they got disqualified, and they have to wait until July 20th for Major 2. Keep on getting tagged here. Alright, but yeah, that's what happened. So that's the video that I uploaded. I had to upload that video because it was very, very important. So, you guys can go ahead and check that video out once that stream ends, okay? But yeah, I uploaded it yesterday before Grand Finals started, so you guys get the idea. But yeah, Grand Finals is on now, so this is still game 1. So we got a kill, we got 4 points. 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃's dead. We're not getting height, that's pretty good. Watch out. Jesus. Alright, placement points are starting up now. I'm going high. Watch out though, because they're gonna try and grief height. Someone's gonna grief height. Still alive. Oh, someone's... Watch out for 𝗏𝗶𝗹𝗆. Nice, good tags. They're gonna get wasted here. We've got Peter Bot. Oh, the storm got him. Ah, GG. GG's. Might be a Muzz and Spinks win. Oh, I'd have a mythic shotgun. What are people work around? Nice, good shots by Spinks. �2v1, 2v2, I think. Yeah, 2v2. Visuals and Blades versus Muzz and Spinks. See, oh he got impulsed out. Might die here. Oh, what the hell does Spinks do? Looks like Spinks is trying to. Yeah, Visuals is dead. He's trying to get the vending machine, and he's gonna try and kill Blaze. Oh, wow. So, Visuals and Blades won that game. Wow. Visuals and Blades. GG's. G freaking G's. Wow. Chat, and we need to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna put Fortnite on.
But one tick of storm.
I'm actually Aussie antics, so no to do ads.
I've already got the place in frame, but I wouldn't be mad.
Alright, hold on.
You boom it?
First win.
Chat, I'm gonna use the bathroom and then we'll go back and then we'll look at the leaderboard, okay? So give me like 1 minute. I have to use the bathroom. And BRB, okay?
Those flashes of light, those words.
Oh, there's already ad anyways. BRB, okay?
It's nothing.
1 minute.
Like any spacecraft I've ever seen. Humanity isn't alone in the universe, and I've just met our neighbors.
𝗙𝗵𝗃𝗆.
Dogs are gonna dog. Protect yours with the only all-in-one chew that kills tapeworms too. New Advocate Ultra Chew.
Booking.com has all kinds of stays.
Ooh la la!
Because what's right for some
That a mirror?
might not be right for others. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
Living, nearly.
Yeah.
The format, bro.
Damn, yeah, this format's actually crazy. Wait, how did Bucky wait?
Please.
See how Bucky died here. Surprise con, let's go. Oh no. Bucky just said he's surprise con. Fuck.
Yeah, they took off the loot.
I mean, surely 𝗏𝗏 would just fly on their head. No, this means my guy have a higher chance of winning now, right?
I want to see how 𝗏𝗏's ritual like went below Surge.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have no clue how. Genuinely don't know how. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Revenant. The hell's up with the comms? What the fuck? You Helen Keller? That's kind of cool. 𝗙𝗶𝗃𝗆 the GOAT. What is this? I'm so confused. What is this? Oh, it's a community showcase. That's kind of wholesome. I mean, Fred could never move like this.
Wait, did the curve not get in game? Or did the game not start yet? No, it didn't start.
𝗠𝗨 did not load in. Curve didn't load in. Oh, God.
Oh.
Bro, what?
How can they see that already, though?
Did get in? That's the question.
Yeah, did NPen get in? Oh, it's 90
I
seconds
think it's
left.
just, yeah,
Okay.
I don't think the game started yet.
Why is chat just lying for funsies? Yeah, why
I don't know, but I just
fun?
opened Curve stream and I see like Vino blue in the background, you know? Like I thought he was in game, but I was like, there's no way the game even started yet because the break's only been like 10 minutes and it's usually 20 or something.
Wait, what is this? Wait, they've got ads?
Like this.
Wait, what?
These players are just so locked in.
Could it be the milk?
What? Oh, it's a milk ad.
What the fuck? Alright, okay. Yeah.
Stay there.
It's such a weird concept. Like the way like the milk is going about this.
Like what the fuck?
Thank you, Drip. Thank you, Sneaky, Matthew, Sammy, Scub, Controls, SPX, Jace. Fred, that is going to be one of the major sponsors that will be helping us with our broadcast at Summit 1.
Yeah, let me ask them if they need some help, maybe figuring out the next idea for the next ad.
Game number 1.
Oh man,
I can't believe it finally.
I love those guys. Man.
Thank you, Sponsor 2 on 13. Thank you, Sloth. Appreciate it,
No,
bro.
I swear I could make so many. No, I swear, like I would want to make so many. Like, bro, don't you feel like you could do like
let's
some
go
great ideas for, like, ads?
Not really. I suck at traditional advertising.
Finals was chaotic. I feel like we got
The
a little
standings.
bit of
Okay.
everything,
Here we
right?
go.
Kelly and Viv, I
Doing
mean,
the
we
standings
got-
here. Let me pause it. Alright. I'm gonna leave my face cam off so you guys can see the standings perfectly. But guys, this is the standings. Guys, the leaderboard. Alright, so Visuals of Blades, they won. They got 89 points. Muzz and Sphinx are 80. Sunwatch and Ego Ruins are 76 points. 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝘆 are 4th, 64. Viv Kingwing are 56. Colin Rapid, they are 54 points, 6th place. Clix and Higgs, they are 8th, so far so good. Just only game 1, so they're about to warm up, so that's pretty good. Mars and Wickwood, they are 52. Encrypted and 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃, they are 9th, and then Curve and Veno, they are 10th. Okay, so that is the leaderboard from the top 1 to top 10 so
And
far.
you know, listen, I had a little like a shower thought. I guess you could
currently we are waiting for
and how kind of
top
successful some of
for
the
game
teams
number
were
2.
by
I'm only going to be reading game. Only going to be reading leaderboards.
I kind of hope that 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 are kind of like
from
the
top
team
1
on
to
NA
top
that
10.
we see just
Okay.
not go for Hydra and kind of concede.
But
because
I'm really just
if you
going to
take a
check
look
to
at the
see
position
if
that they
we
were in
get
game number 1 before
game
they
2
went for
code.
Hydra. They were so healthy. They could have just kept
One
going
moment.
with the flow, you know, playing their
Refresh.
mid-ground layer. They had 6 eliminations. They were fine. And instead, you kind of get the
Nope, not
situation
yet.
where they go for height, they take the 2v2.
Game 2 is in
and
2
both
minutes.
Clix and
Okay, let me
Higgs
turn on
and
my camera now.
𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 kind
It's
of,
already read the
as the
leaderboard.
dust settled, neither one of them were in a good spot.
Alright, one moment. Here we go.
Just terrifying visuals there from the high ground. But I mean, you know,
Alright.
I'm here for it. I'm here to see.
I think
these
Clix
kind of-
should get low ground
these
for
two
game number
duos
2.
go
What do you guys
head-to-head.
think?
That's what I'm here for, man. Excitement. Also, I have to highlight there as well. I mean, Muzz and Sphinx ending that and almost winning it out, right? Storm Sickness kind of being the decision maker there. Love seeing this strong start. There we go. Out of Muzz and Sphinx.
What do you guys think?
I'm excited to talk about Muzz. Can you tell?
I can tell.
But excited to see them.
I mean, who doesn't stutter when we talk about Muzz? I mean, there's a reason why he's our international player.
Go!
But Muzz and Sphinx, once they had the high ground, it looked like it was going to be their game.
Alright.
But honestly, I think it's less of what they did incorrectly and more of the fact that we had
I might move
reads
the
on low
base
ground,
cam a
getting
little
some
bit so you guys can
eliminations from
see,
that other team down below. Obviously, getting
the-
shockwaved into the storm is not going to be the position that you want to be in for Muzz. But
make
Sphinx here,
it
you can see
more
the
active.
electricity, meaning that he is going to be taking that storm storm sickness, and unfortunately, that was going to be the difference maker
There
for
we
that
go.
victory royale.
Yeah, that overdrive grenade might have been the actual difference maker there, right? If Muzz was actually in
That's the
position
top
to go
1
ahead
to
and
top 10
stop
so far, guys.
some of that heal off.
Clix and Higgs are
Blades
8th.
could have, you know, helped Sphinx kind of clutch that one up. But hey, First game of Grands, a little bit of jitters. Would not be
Clix
surprised.
and
Take a look
Higgs, they're
at
8th
the
place,
leaderboard
guys.
here.
8th
They're
place.
our top 10, kind of what we expected, right? Cold and Rapid find themselves in 6th place right there. Didn't really see too many like highlights from them, but obviously made it into the end game, you know, far enough to still be placed up pretty high.
Cold and Rapid sticking to the low ground, as we know that they love to do. But as you were saying, not necessarily the game that they probably wanted from game number 1, but still getting things warmed up right now. We do kind of expect a little bit more aggression coming out from them. But I think everyone was kind of just trying to feel out how the low ground was being played right there, because there was a lot of chaos going on. And Cold, you know, he did what he could, and still, as a solo player, of course, he's getting elim and refreshes, but eventually that was going to stop, and still in the top 10 right now. Still, you know, game 1, Vivid, there's still so many more games. Zeke, you're freaking out right now. What's wrong?
Zeke, that moment, man. That's one of those moments where Cold was probably like, yo, Rapid, what happened? He was like, dude, just don't.
Just don't.
Just don't.
No, just don't. Listen, everything's fine, right? That was just the first game out of 12, right? We have 5 more today to kind of cement ourselves and prepare ourselves for day number 2. So for now, we take a step back, we chill, right? But why don't we go get some more action? Why don't we go over to the casters for game number 2?
Yeah, we definitely.
Alright, I think game 2 has started, guys. Sorry, I had to read this trait. I think 𝗏𝗏𝗃 got disqualified as well. Wow.
𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏 and 𝗏𝘂𝗶 did it not once, not twice, but it looks like 3 times.
Alright, chat. Game 2. Here we go. Game 2 is about to begin. Let me just leave it like this so I could just get the code. Hold on. Okay. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Alright. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, not yet. I still have the code. I still have the code. Okay. Just have to wait because it's a 5-minute delay.
With game
I'm gonna leave it
2
like
now
this
to be
quickly.
written, once again, I
It
continue
is a 5-minute delay, by the way. So we just have to wait.
13, that land
Just have to
qualification
wait.
being the most important part of this entire thing. Obviously, winning a championship is fantastic. However, continue to keep
Let me just
pace,
check the
playing
delay,
as well as we saw some of our
there's a
favorites
timer
do
there as well.
is exactly what we
Okay, yeah,
want
it's
as we
already
start leading
been
our way towards
a
Germany.
minute, and I'll keep on trying in a second.
Too much here. This is one of those spots we saw was going to be possibly double contested, triple contested, but this is the thing. When FNCS does roll around, those drops only mean so much.
It's a 5-minute delay, guys. 5-minute delay.
You might want to drop somewhere else. Maybe you play roulette to try to keep teams surprised just a little bit.
5-minute delay.
Got a whole range
See, you guys
of
can't
space
see the display
uncontested.
capture.
Down low towards the south is going to be another team, and right towards the north at Dark Dominion
Yeah.
is going to be Cold and Rapid. So even though they have space in this early game monster, it doesn't mean it's always going to stay that way.
Yeah, I saw in the feed. Really curious about what happened there with Paper. Maybe we can get a highlight from
5-minute delay.
or something like that. But we'll catch up. A lot of fall damage happening all weekend long. We've just kind of seen it go time and time again. But G Monster Magma, you can see splitting loot across one another as well, throwing heals, etc. Now we jump in with 7 Naves and Tex here, sitting above the fight that's about to go down with 𝗏𝘁𝘂 and his duo down low. And then you have this lurking team here to the north in the
I think it's working now.
Towards Studios, if he
Yes, it is.
doesn't travel too far away.
Here we go, chat. Might make it a bit more. Alright. Here we go. Game number 2, guys. Game number 2. I found Higgs. Okay, here's Clix. What the fuck? Hold on. Why is it like that? Oh, he's third person. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Alright, let me fix this quickly. No. Okay. Let me just use my mouse quickly. It is time of day. Let's do 17. There we go. And we'll do this, that, this. Okay, good. Alright. Not very good weapons so far. So we have common 𝗏𝘳𝘂 AR, 3 overdrive impulse grenades, surge charge SMG. Okay, now he replaced it as the 𝗨𝗶𝗹𝗆 grenade. Oh, there's Avenger. What is he doing? Trying to get the nice, good tags. Very good tags from Clix. And they tagged him a little bit too. So a little bit of surge trading here. Good job so far. We'll get his shield back up. 52 points for game 1. Alright. Where does Acorn and Bolts also land too? Oh, there's a big surge thingy here. Oh, fuck. Alright. So far, so good. We got good guns now. Very good guns. 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗆, purple 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗆, 3 overdrive grenades. 3 miss 𝗨𝗶𝗹𝗆. Let's see how Higgs is doing. On Higgs. Watch Higgs, I think, this game. Alright. Going. Okay, Higgs is going away from 𝗏𝘂𝗃. Nothing good so far. Everyone's boxed up. Okay, tag someone. Alright, we're using the wheel. Oh, this is a good surge base. Very good surge base. Our zone is still at 𝗏𝘂𝗃, so that's pretty good. Very good surge base. Purple SM surge charge SMG. Ooh. Or legendary. Okay. Alright, we have 402 above. 402 above. I think Clix is doing the work, not Higgs. I don't know. I can't see him doing anything. He's like not firing his gun. Okay, they have to go. $240 above. He's threatened here. This is a good height take from Clix and Higgs. They should stay here. Getting a bit tagged here. I think they need kills. They need kills. Literally need kills. 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. He's a Vivan Kingwing. Oh, shooting at 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗆. Oh, Muzz and Sphinx, what are they doing? And this 𝗔𝗃 are gonna go up to them. Good to stay here. Yeah. Oh my god, and even 𝗏𝗃𝗃 and Wei are on height too. I don't think it's necessary to get high. I think you should just go for fucking low ground. What do you guys think, chat? Wow, good tags. The plane is so good here. Oh, Peterbot's down. Dragon got him. Nice, good play. Alright, 𝗏𝗏bot's dead. 𝗏𝗏bot is dead. He's fully eliminated. 𝗏𝗏 is alive, but 𝗏𝗏bot is dead. Still getting high. I think they need to go to low ground. Tingling got visuals. Nice. Vino got sniper dude. 𝗏𝗏 got him too. Oh shit. King of Wing got Polo. King. Nice job, King of Wing. Alright, they need to play pretty good here. They have 0 kills. Mars is dead. Oh, there's a teammate there. Shoot them. Shoot them, idiot. How did I not see him? There's a teammate obviously. Oh, they got shot down. Yeah, they need to go low ground here. No point going up high. Oh, nice. What a shot from Clix. Not a lot of builds. Need to get a kill here. Need to get a refresh right away. 𝗏𝗏 is still alive. Holy shit. 𝗏𝗏8 points. Clix with 2 kills. This is gonna be the win. 𝗏𝗏 is still low. Clix got 𝗏𝗏 and Clix got Ritual. There we go. And we got the W. Let's go, chat. Clix and Higgs with the win. Game 2 win, boys. Let's go. We needed that. Oh, we. Let's see what the casters have to say about that. Holy shit, guys. And we got an ad. 24-second ad. 24. Alright, we'll go through the leaderboard while we wait. Guys. Oh, we. Clix and Higgs, they're second place. Oh, by 1 point. Ooh, with 1 point. With 1 point, here we go.
How they're just in the air for so long,
right? It's
like dude, they're even getting hit, and it's like it's just not enough, right? It's just not enough. They land on builds. They're like, everything's fine. We're back to full HP. Don't even worry about it. Clix and Higgs looking so good. That was game number 2. We're going to a short break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the lobby list and start preparing for the chaos that will be game 3. We'll see you in just a minute.
Holy fuck, man. Let's go, chat. Alright, leaderboard time. Ages and 𝗦𝘁𝗂𝗍 are first. Clix and Higgs, they're second. 𝗏𝘃𝗿𝗄𝗏 third. 𝗡𝗶𝗴𝗵 fourth. 𝗔𝗂𝗄𝗏 Blades 𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗏s fifth. 𝗧𝗵𝘂𝗄𝗏𝗆 sixth. 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 seventh. 𝗏𝗶𝗵𝗂𝗏 they are eighth. Acorn and Bolts they are ninth, and H-Cube and Encrypted are 10th. So that is pretty good, guys. We and Cooper they are 14th. 14th. Clix and Higgs, they are playing pretty good so far. This is their recent place they got. So they got 5th and they got 1st. 2 kills and 4 kills. Nice, chat, nice.
Well played by
Huge
Clix,
W.
though. He didn't beat in the shadow and they could have lost that. That was great.
We needed that. We needed that win. Alright, so we have 4 games to go. 4 games to go, guys. 4 games to go. 4 games.
Oh!
4 more games to go. We need that. Bro, 𝗏𝘃𝗏𝘆 has 34k viewers. Holy shit. Good grind so far. I'm waiting for it to resume. 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome back, Fortnite fam, to Major 1 FNCS Finals in day number 1. Game number 2. Clix fans, rise up. Our time is now. They get themselves a victory royale in game number 2. Kelly, they went ahead and put the whole lobby on notice. We're here to play. We are here for high ground and high ground only. But there was more that happened in that game, right, Kelly? A bunch of things.
Let's go.
As we get ready to look at the lobby list, you'd think Clix and Higgs would be in first place, because I would think that, right? Like, oh yeah, they got a victory royale, but that's not the case, is it, Kelly?
No, it's not, because 𝗎𝗔s and Ritual are up on top, and there is a big number that could indicate as to why, and that is their elimination number right there. Currently leading the lobby with 13 eliminations.
133 to 134.
2 games, 13 is actually quite high, and of course that's 𝗎𝗔s and Ritual. Like I was saying earlier on at the top of the show, they actually have a higher amount of average eliminations in their Div Cup finals over Peter and Poyo. 𝗎𝗔s and Ritual understand what a win condition means, and I don't mean a victory royale condition. I'm talking about the whole tournament. They know exactly what they need to do, Vivid, and they're showing it in our first 2 games.
Zeke completely destroyed Kelly's train of thought right there. That was awesome. Anyway, 10 eliminations for the duo just there in game number 2. As you can see, 7 on 𝗎𝗔s, 3 on Ritual. And this is exactly what me and Kelly were kind of talking about. That elim heavy refresh style of gameplay where they try to make it work from the mid ground. Got to give a big shout out though. You want to talk about fighting in the early game. 𝗏𝗏 and 𝗏𝗏, we've kind of talked about how, you know, their drop spot, the situation over there, it's been a little bit weird. They kind of having to switch plans, but to me, it doesn't look like they switched plans at all.
Oh, Blake.
To get their Storm Surge, they've basically been taking a couple of 2v2 fights in the early game, even sometimes in the Storm itself. And it's just been working out. You would imagine if you're taking 2v2 fights, you know, the way the Storm Surge works now, it's a damage ratio. So they're taking these 2v2 fights, and they're just not really taking damage in them. How cleanly are they winning those fights?
I mean, if we're taking a look at this height still right now, it definitely was not too clean when you're kind of a little focused on a certain player and everyone else looking up at you saying, oh, hey, he's just in the air, I'm going to take a few shots. It definitely makes it a little bit harder for you to defend yourself. But you talking about them fighting in Storm, I love that play we got to see from them fighting next to the mending machine, which actually allowed them to fight even longer in Storm and eventually get one of those eliminations. And they're, again, it's, you know, 𝗏𝗏, he's so smart when he plays, and to see them kind of handling this this change to their drop spot situation and still being able to come out on top, I love to see it.
Yeah, as we're bringing up those standings, the reason we wanted to highlight them is we just talked about these 13 elims, and remember, we're getting 1 more point per elim, right? First place, 𝗎𝗔s Ritual of 13 elims. But as we look at 𝗏𝗏 and 𝗏𝗏, they already have 12, right? So we're just missing a handful of like consistency points, and then suddenly we're starting to run up that leaderboard. Cold and Rapid though,
second place.
I feel like, Kelly, we have so much star power, right? We can look at any duo and just be like, yo, they're going crazy, and we probably would be right. But now we're kind of starting to pick up, right? We kind of talked about in that first game, maybe a little slower, a little like subdued. And even now, it's a very similar place, right? 7th place, 4th.
But 𝗎𝗔s and Ritual play pretty good there too.
I'm kind of waiting.
I didn't see their kills.
I'm kind of waiting for that ice cold game out of Cold.
I think how they play in tournaments is similar to kind of how they play in the end game. They kind of like to play in the mid ground. They love to play for refreshes. And if they need to go for kind of a heavy elim, they'll lock in and they'll go on the low ground. And then that's where we really see them tear. But for me, Cold and Rapid, it's less about how consistent they are and more about these insane pop-off games, Vivid, that we know that both of them individually and as a duo can pull out.
Here we go, game number 3, about to start.
When we do see one of those games, got to give a big shout out to Acorn and Bolts. I feel like that game is rough because we saw a little bit of life of them in that game where they actually attempted to go for high ground right there. So it'll be interesting to see over the course of the next 10 games if they're going to kind of continue with that plan. Although I do want to kind of talk about how this whole like lobby and how the kind of lobby plays out. Clix and Higgs, I feel like they fended off Peterbot in game number 1. I feel like they fended off a lot of teams there in game number 2. You got to imagine at some point, Zeke, these teams are kind of going to get tired of going up for it if Clix and Higgs are just going to keep beating them at that fight. And eventually it might end up where Clix and Higgs just have high ground for free. Kind of something to think about.
Yeah, man. Like you're pointing out the amount of players that have gone up to fight for it. Like, I think in any other circumstance we've seen that, it's like that team usually just like, okay, hey, my bad, like you guys can have it. But Clix and Higgs, they are holding on, Kelly. It's looking nice.
It's looking good, Zeke. But you know what else is looking good? Game 3.
That's right, Fortnite fam. It's game time. Buckle up. Game number 3 starts now.
Thank you. Yeah, just like that, we're approaching game 3 already. Final days tend to go pretty quickly, but one thing's for certain, Jacob, it's too early to call anything just yet.
Yeah, I'm already kind of getting my wish. I said I just want game 12 to matter when it's all said and done. Already a 1-point difference, proving that history lesson we gave might come true. And this is going to be an exciting time to kind of see it. Will Clix and Higgs continue to play for the high ground? Aegis and Ritual, will they wake up? Or 𝗏𝗏𝗏 and 𝗏𝘂? Teams right now are poking the bear. We know what type of team they could turn into day 2.
Yeah, one thing's underrated is those elimination points are starting to rack up. You're earning more for your value here when you get eliminations. So seeing someone like Aegis and Rituals up at the top just because they managed to pop off in that last game, they definitely are being rewarded there on the standings. But one thing's
Bro, that game we needed that.
𝗏𝗏𝗏 don't usually get
we're
like
losing by
that.
1
So we'll
point.
see
We
what
could
they're
get
gonna
that
change
point
up here
up
for game number
if we
3.
get kills. Alright, here we go. Game number 3.
A lot of consistency coming out of Clix and Higgs so far throughout 2 games. Aegis and Ritual as well. Their first place on the leaderboard. Already locking down a second and
got the code.
with 13 total eliminations. You gotta like what Curve and Veno are doing as well. Just kind of keeping it close, and that's going to be the interesting thing of how the day ends today. Really has control of.
I'll have to wait 2 minutes because,
you know, one thing about Fortnite is there is a little bit of luck involved. You know, when you went back and saw the highlights, I actually can't believe Higgs survived the way he did. That should have been Veno and Curve's game right there. I'm just going to say that for the record, as Paper and 𝗏𝗏𝗏 are getting active right now at their drop here, Jacob. Not to distract us too much, but yeah, that highlight really showed us how lucky Clix and Higgs were there.
Gas station.
Back to this fight though, you know, Paper.
Oh, Tyler and Chance. They got
Chance
Oak
taking
and
down Electro and 𝗏𝗏𝗏 early on the south side of
Jeez.
Battlewood Boulevard. Actually, elimination probably spinning. It does look like Toronto somewhere else on the map kind of stole that one away. So they're only going to get the 1 elimination, 4 points, but they are going to get most of that loot out of the elimination. That's Toronto and Slip.
There's 12 games, guys. 6 games today, 6 games tomorrow.
Battlewood kind of split the drop down there towards the bottom. Just kind of take those little opportunities while you can. That's kind of the name of the game.
Nice little elim for them, given that they're playing the coastal line. Back on over to the pink bombs here. Blanks and 𝗏𝗏𝗏 again managed to find a nice little victory there coming out of their heats category. Team to their north though, again, you're gonna find a lot of duos trying to hold down the vending machines at the POI.
Here's Clix. Game number 3. Let's go. Yeah. Game number 3. Zen and Bucky got a kill. Let's go, Bucky. Alright. threats. So I think Clix and Higgs got high. Clix is farming to go to Higgs. Because usually they build surge bases there too. Good game 2 though. We need to get good consistency. We're still not out of the woods yet. We're losing by 1 point. But it's easy to go up because it's just 1 point. So we need to get this game pretty good. The other game, so we won last game, which is pretty good. So this game we need to get a good placement, good kills, and then also for game number 4 as well. Always a win as well. Because we're still not out of the woods yet. Alright. Yes, we got a legendary pump. Pretty good so far. Up high. Going. I don't see anyone at 1 key. We'll have to look out for 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗆 too. Liam, got a kill. 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗆 got Batman Nick. It looks like they're not. Someone's up there too, nearby. But this is actually very nervous because you never know if someone's trying to work at you. Icon box basically up there too. Yo, encrypted in cube, bro. What they are doing? What they are doing? What the hell is encrypted doing? Let's see. Where's encrypted? They're going back. What they are trying? What are they trying to do? Let me see. Interesting. Interesting. Go back to Clix. Pretty good so far. Oh, looks like it's going to be wonky land zone. Okay, we have 181 above. Storm Surge is activated. We still have not moved with points. We're still at 133. I see 𝗧𝗵𝗃, what he's doing. He's trying to play the game. Clix knows what he's doing, so... Oh, nice. Good ways. Good ways. That's pretty good for Clix and Higgs. They just now moved up to 345 with that. So 𝗧𝗵𝗃, what is he doing? He's trying to work. 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗍𝗲 and 𝗓𝗏. Oh, what was that? I just heard the elimination kill. Come on. Wait, we just stopped. Yeah, we need a bit more surge here. 167, it's still okay. Come on. What is 𝗏𝘳 doing? Nice, nice! Up to 326. Alright, we're at the end game now. Break, I don't know what Break is doing. Everyone's coming past him. Someone try to shoot him. Got the kill. 𝗏𝘳𝘃 is dead. We're still not moved from points. We're still at 133. It's still at 133. We have not moved. Bro, oh wow, I just didn't know that my audio is muted, but that's alright though. I muted it, just that end game. Sorry, I didn't know. You not know that I muted it. Yeah, you guys can do it. Okay, we're pretty good so far. You guys can hear the audio now, so you are. Okay, we're going back. All got tagged a little bit. There's 𝗏𝘃𝗵𝘆. Okay, we need to start going. We need to start going because the 𝗏𝘃𝗵𝘆 are very, very dangerous. Mars and 𝗧𝗵𝘂 are there. All good. Preston got Veno. That's pretty good. Okay. We still have good work. We still have a legendary pump shotgun. Legendary should I say pump shotgun? 𝗏𝘃𝗵𝘆 is still alive. Let's go 𝗏𝘃𝗵𝘆. We are high again. 𝗏𝘵𝗵𝘆 and 𝗏𝘳𝘃, I think they're still alive. $276, we moved up to 339 above. Pretty good so far. Nice, good shot on weight. Very good shot on weight. And 𝗏𝘵𝗵𝘆 is down. And we now moved up to 145. We are in front. We are in front by 10 points. We are first place by 10 points. 10 points. We are up by 10. That's pretty good so far. We're up by 10 points. I see 𝗶𝗵𝗵𝘆 and 𝗏𝑖𝑜. Watch out for them. Might come up. They're trying to destroy the trees. 848 above. $149 points. 𝗏𝗶𝗵𝘆 got 𝗦𝘁𝗂𝗍. 𝗏𝗃 needs to focus on, focus on bolts. Focus on bolts. Nice. Bolts is dead. Get the wood, Clix. Get the wood. Where's Higgs? Where's Higgs? Oh, Higgs is up top. What are they doing? Get him, get him, get him! Get that bitch ass! Get them, get them! No, stop focusing on them. Oh, nice. Yeah. They're already boxed, they're already boxed, they're already boxed. 165. We are winning by 22 points. First place by 22 points. 𝗏𝗏 is dead by cold. 𝗏𝗏𝗃 eliminated him. Good shot. Very good shot. Very, very good shot. I think Higgs is still up high. Higgs is still up high. Yeah, Higgs is still up high, helping him. That's pretty good. 175. We're nearly at the 30-point mark of first place. First place by 30 points. 32 points. 34 points. 36 points. I'm still gonna calculate. 193, 145. 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗆 is dead. 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗆 is dead. And we got the victory royale. 2-game victory royale. We got 2 wins. This game and last game. Let's go. 210 points. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. We needed that. Holy fuck. Let's go, chat.
Guys, they're basically death traps. You gotta be super careful when a person
throughout. Nobody's looking up, Kelly.
I will say though, they're not tarping, and they keep doing that where they're actually split and they're kind of creating these 2 towers where Clix will launch forward at the front of zone and they don't tarp over, which kind of saves their materials. It's now allowing Clix to kind of get these refreshes or at least get some shots onto low ground. It's amazing, Zeke. And again, this is just halfway through day 1.
Wow.
Can we get the back 3 back? That's all I want. That's all I want. Back 3 back. Fortnite fan, we hope you are enjoying all of the action. That was game number 3. We still have 3 to go. First, a break. When we come back, we're going to take a look at this lobby list. You're about to be in shock. We'll see you in just a moment.
Holy shit. I just can't believe that. Hold on, let me add another Twitch tab too for Aussie Antics. Holy shit, chat. 2 wins in a row.
2 wins out of 3. so
you
good.
can't, but like.
Leaderboard time, leaderboard. You know what? We're not going to go for the leaderboard. We're just looking at ourselves.
That is crazy. I mean,
holy
yeah,
fuck,
I mean,
man.
Higgs' confidence though. Like if we were worried about Higgs first grands IGL, like can he handle the pressure? Holy fuck. To be fair, like these look so free. Once they taking it takes literally 2 ramps, and they just sit on it and just pop off.
Yeah.
Do you think people land on
Almost
Clix
think
all today? I said game 5. I said game 4. Chat before this tournament even started. Am I clairvoyant? Am I the truth?
I think their paranoia helps them because even scouting out Acorn and Zone there, like they're just so hyper aware on that. Like they're actually playing it so fucking well.
I mean, Clix have been burnt too many times, bro. He's played these games before. How did they condition the lobby? Why can they when no one else could? Well, I guess we just all talked about how shit high ground is, and Clix and Higgs just said, fuck it. If everyone thinks it's shit, then we'll just take it. Because, like, on EU, there was no one consistently holding high chat. Yanis kind of.
They also...
But, like, it was getting challenged way more. Sky and Scroll are dominating EU this morning, all off low ground. Like, literally ulti low.
I mean, they get no kills because they're looking like they're fully hyper right now.
Yeah.
From Shockwaves. They invest in not getting kills to win the game.
Yeah, true.
Holy fuck.
And I don't know how to feel about it.
You're not.
Bro, not to set every fuck. Oh
It's
my
really
lord.
gonna be every time.
Like this.
I mean, to be fair though, chat, like no one, like that game there, no one could look for it because they were
Holy
on the fucking
fuck,
moon with the trees.
man.
That was very smart. That's like what they did with the gloves back during
36. Wow. 2 wins, bro. 2 wins.
That was just for you, Fred. I turned up just for you. I know how much you love that part of the ad, so I just want to make sure I turn up really loud.
Stay there.
I just realized something.
Yes.
Earlier when you made tea, it was like during the milk ad.
Yeah.
And then Fred said you should make one, and I thought he said make tea, and I was like, you know what, you're right. And I went and made tea.
But he made the ad.
I was talking about new ads, bro.
Holy fuck.
Real quickly, I said
What team did you
lobby
get, bro?
list,
What's
but
the
I
team?
said standings. In case you're just tuning in, you've missed.
I got the
fact
throat
that
coat
Clix
going.
makes Well, you know what's crazy? They are kind of in first place right now as we bring up the standings, but interestingly enough, Kelly, we are actually tied currently.
Higgs and Higgs, they're tied. They're tied to 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗆. Holy fuck.
Place with 11.
Look at this, chat. Look at this. First place and second place. Oh my god. OMG. Chat. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. First and second. Tied. First and second. We are tied. Scores level. 210, 210. Holy fuck. Guys, we are officially first place, but scores are level. Scores are level. 210 to 210. Ages and Ritual, they are down by 2. They're third, 160 points. Visuals and Braids are fourth, 155. Peterbot and Polo, they are 152. Viv and Kingling, they are 6, 132. Minish and 𝗏𝗟𝗏𝘆, 126. Both of them with Mars and Sphinx, so scores level. All 3 of them are tied. 𝗏𝗟𝗏𝘆, Minish, Mars, Sphinx, and Acorn and Bolts, they're all tied, 126. And Curve and Veno, they are 118 with 10th place. Guys, holy fuck. Make sure you guys tune in. We are game number 4. 2 games to go. 210 to 210. First, second are scores level. Holy fuck, guys. We are first. Holy fuck. Holy shit.
hey, first place is like 100 points behind or like over 100. Like, we saw what one good game can do for Cold and Rapid, right? Peterbot and 𝗏𝗶𝗹, they just need that one game, and then suddenly like that gap closes, right?
Yeah, Peterbot and 𝗏𝗶𝗹 right now are kind of just, I think they're failing from too much success. They're doing too much on the mid ground right now, and that's kind of putting them into these a little bit of rough positions because they're being so aggressive, because they're looking around at all these different angles on the mid ground. They're getting kind of like chopped out. They're getting pulled out so that they're ending up being a solo over and over again. And although it is Peterbot, and if anyone can run a solo game, it's going to be him. Eventually, you are going to need to be a full duo going into the end game right now. And I think that is just the slight issue that we're having with Peterbot and 𝗏𝗶𝗹. But I say that, and if you look historically, Peterbot and 𝗏𝗶𝗹 are a day 2 team. They're already climbing up the leaderboard.
Game 4 is in 2 minutes.
Having the first 3 games,
Yo, I think Peterbot and 𝗏𝗶𝗹 are gonna do the opposite and just try to land on them.
Yeah, I think the larger theme here of the fact that still towards the top of our leaderboard, even like the top 10, it still feels like an incredibly close competition, even though we just had, over the course of 3 games, a team win 2 of those games. So crazy stuff kind of happening over here on NA. Every single team, every one of our top teams is picking up points some way,
Holy
somehow,
fuck, man.
and they're keeping themselves in the fight.
Oh my gosh, dude. Viv, talk to me about the damage numbers right now. You looked up a
this is
stat.
cool.
I love you're the stat guy. Hit me with these stats right now. Oh man.
Over the course of the first 3 games.
Oh, look at that top damage ratio. Holy shit. Higgs, and Higgs. Look at that damage ratio. Holy shit. 5.56 for Clix, 2.61 for Higgs. Peterbot at 2.32. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 2.26 and 𝗏𝗏𝗏 2.01. The Clix and Higgs, they're doing pretty good with the ratio. Damage ratio is so crazy.
Kind of panned out how many people were going up for high ground, how many people were fighting them for it, and they still had like these incredibly positive damage ratios. And again, game number 3, that one, yeah, it's kind of justifiable because, you know, we talked about how nobody looked up towards high ground, so it makes sense that they didn't really take that much damage. But those guys are playing super good.
That's just wild to me, because we would talk so highly of Cold back when he would get like a 3.0 damage ratio.
Yeah.
That was almost unheard of. And yes, we are only halfway through. I'm sure those numbers are going to be adjusted as the tournament goes on, but absolutely incredible showing from Clix.
Yeah, and I think if we could just get nitpicky for like a second, right? And this is kind of like we're kind of like talking about this a little bit before break, but yes, we love that they're getting.
Bro, they're gonna get freaking contested, bro. They're gonna get freaking conned. I just knew it.
That we need to be seeing, right? That's
I
why
just know it. They're gonna get freaking surprise con,
right? Because
wonky.
remember, we have that extra point, Kelly, and it doesn't. Again, it doesn't sound like a lot. 1 more point, okay, big deal. But these.
Waiting for game number 4, guys. The code's not out yet.
I mean, when you consider
Holy
1 point
fuck.
is, I said 25% before last time, I was wrong. 33% increase is a huge stat increase for any number. And of course, when it's eliminations, when there are teams that focus on eliminations, having you just eventually just go up to them and be like, hey, that tournament that you just did, let's give you 33% more points for your eliminations. And if you look at some of these Div Cup finals, if you have it in the format for grand finals where it's 4 points per elimination, it would be very different teams in the top of our leaderboard.
Yeah. Zeke's greedy, man. He wants more. He's like, yeah, I got 2 wins. I want elims. Like, dude.
But what?
Don't. Why are you putting my? You know what? Casters help. Just take it away.
Yeah, I want to give credit to Clix and Higgs. I think what we're watching is the best team as far as positioning and decision making going against the best team at eliminating and running things on the low and mid ground right now. And again, it's only 3 games in, right, Jacobs? But the identity is starting to take shape for these duos.
Yeah, it just almost seems, especially for like Clix and Higgs, is they are going to win this major one or lose this major one for something they did or didn't do in their own right. They have full control over their own destiny here. A little bit of a passive game plan here. That's how they've been able to get 2 victory hours, Monster, and they're tied for first place. I don't want to cause any curses, but could this be the major? We're already done with half of day number 1. We're jumping into game 4 to start the second half.
Day number 4.
This game 4 is going to be an important one. It's going to be the solidifying factor of how did you do generally here on the day.
I believe I'm going to get in.
I got the code though. To be very much in a race to contest the championship weekend. And we are already 3 down.
I got the code.
For certain though, Jacob, no one's playing super perfect just yet, right? Every duo so far has a little bit more to be desired in one area or another.
I was gonna say Sniper Dude and Avenger reaching on over to this side of the map to try to take on Jack and Npen. Avenger and Sniper Dude, they were landing on the eastern side of the map, almost triple contesting their drop. I thought they were maybe gonna make their way on over towards Wonky Land because that is where they have been playing time in and time out. Whether
just wait for me to get in. I got the code. I got the code for game 4.
Trying to switch things up more so in their favor. Paper and Rezi split drop here. You can
right
see
now,
the two
look at
differences.
Paper and
Inside the
Ticky's.
house, and Teeks already getting a good amount of damage onto Paper as he tries to make his way down.
Yeah, great amount of damage right there being secured. Rezi just hopping it back up and
Paper and Rezi. Oh, someone this one pad. Oh, sorry. Impulse away. This Clix.
Anyway, Clix. Higgs on the other side. Still, so far, no team has decided to
hopefully I could get in.
friction
So we can
just
see
yet.
them.
Everyone's somewhat sticking to their strategy, sticking to the game plan, if you will. Just a quick highlight, though. We're at the Sanctuary. Nice little elim here for Sinwatch.
Got Chimp over here on this side of the map. This side of the map is just so stacked. Even if you're uncontested, it's never...
Game 4. Bro, two kills. Sorry, 2 wins. 2 wins, guys, for game 3 and 4. It's good I changed their skins. His issue. Oh, they're pushing them. Holy shit. Oh, I got tagged a little bit. What the hell just happened? Wow, they got the gold. They had the 𝗦𝘁𝗿𝗃𝗃 thing. I think they wanted the pump shotgun. That's why they contested them. Just to be sure. Going back to Wonky. Just to be sure, chat. Always at the gas station. Alright, they have their own surge base. Who's in that surge base, by the way? 2 overdrive grenades, pistol, and minis. Oh well. $210. Someone just said, someone said on someone's chat, your ex is first. Right. Holy shit, man. What are we doing here? Looks like we're trying to find Acorn and bolts, guys. Oh, we are. Holy fuck, yep. Yep. So we try to get the surge and then we go back. I think that's clever. Will they take that launch pad or no? We are taking that launch pad. Watch out though. Alright, going to Wonky. What is this? Avenger and Sniper Dude at Wonky Wan. Get Sniper Dude, he's at that game. Get that bitch ass. Alright. Going full in. Nice, good shot, good shot. Good shot! If we get these 2 kills, then we are pretty good. We need to get these 2 kills. Right now. Can't just go back. Need to get these kills. We need to get these kills. Sniper dude is still there. Need a heal. Alright, 645 above. Oh, they're going away. Alright. Oh, they got tagged a little bit. That's 𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗆 and 𝗏𝗁𝗆, I believe. Chug. Okay. I think they're gonna keep the med kit. Watch out though. 𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗆 and 𝗏𝗁𝗆 are still looking. They need to go 𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗆 and 𝗏𝗁𝗆. And they're gonna get tagged. Okay, 5 overdrive grenades, so it looks like they're going somewhere else. I don't know where. I think they're going away from the zone. Preston got Blake. Interesting. Preston is Preston Clix's duo? I mean, Blake's duo? Higgs is dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they got 20. You need to get that kill. Nice. Oh, they're gonna die. Fuck, man. Oh, they stuffed their game up. That's not good. How did Higgs die? Yeah, they're dead. GG's. Paper's also dead too. Well. Clix and Higgs are dead. I don't know how they died. I want to check that once this game ends. I don't know how they died. Check how much points they have. Let me check pages. Hopefully good points. So. Clix and Higgs died for. They got four points. 𝗏𝗂𝗏𝘆, oh no, 𝗏𝗿𝗶𝗏𝘆 still alive. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, I don't see them on the leaderboard. Well. Like, 𝗏𝗿𝗏𝗆 died, okay. So they did die. So I think we're still in it. I think we're still in it, chat. I don't know. Should we just skip through? Let's just skip through because Clix and Higgs died. Let's see who won. Let me check. Because they died, so I don't really care. Like, let's see. I think it's gonna be 𝗏𝗂𝗏 and 𝗏𝗁𝗏. Yeah, 𝗏𝗂𝗏 and 𝗏𝗁𝗏 are gonna win. Nice, good. Yeah, good win for 𝗏𝗂𝗏 and 𝗏𝗁𝗏. They're gonna die, and they won it. 𝗏𝗂𝗏 and 𝗏𝗁𝗏. The Clix and Higgs died, guys. They died. Let me check. They died 32nd. One bad game. So check the leaderboard just in case. See how far we went. 𝗏𝗂𝗏 and 𝗏𝗁𝗏 won game number 4. Okay, so 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, they are 266 points. Visuals and Blades, they are second, 215, and then Clix and Higgs, they are 214. So we're third place. That's still okay. I'll take that. But yeah, we still have plenty more games to go, so that's pretty good. So because we're up to game 5 now. So there's 12 games. So we have game 5. There's 1, 2. So we have one more game to go for today. So we have 2 games to go today. We're up to game 5. And then game number 6. Game number 6. Game number 6, we have, so game 5. We're up to game number 5, so we have 2 games to go for today. And then we have 6 games tomorrow. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more games. So we're still in this game anyways. Still in the grand finals because we're still 3rd. So we're still pretty good. So we're still okay. Because 𝗏𝗏𝗴𝘆 got 4 kills. So they're up to 266. So the only thing we need, if we need to win, to win grand finals is to get kills. Because if we see here, we got 32nd, 1 kill, 3 kills first, 4 kills first, 2 kills 5th. Still pretty good. Well, it's pretty good placement. 5th, first, but kills matter, you know. Because if we go to see here, the placements and each elimination is 4 points. So we need kills. So we're still in this game, guys. We're still in this grand finals. We have 8 games to go. It's still okay. We are 3rd place, 214. Right, 𝗏𝗏𝗴𝘆 have not won, so we have won 2 games, but kills do matter because each elimination is 4 points. So we still need to play pretty good here, guys. All right, but we're still 3rd place, so we take that. All right. I want to show you guys this tweet because Fortnite Competitive just tweeted this while game number 4 was going on. And I'm actually pissed off about this because they actually made a statement about this. This is what they tweeted out. Alright. So if you guys, okay, just click. I know we usually go to the Fortnite stream and we'll watch what happens. But guys, if we go to my video that I made 22 hours ago, which is this one. Alright, if we click on this, 𝗧𝗵𝘂𝗍𝗶𝘆, okay? I made this video yesterday. I uploaded this video yesterday. Huge Fortnite players banned before FNCS Grand Finals. What happens now? Okay? I made this video and this was uploaded. Alright? We know that 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏, Josh, 𝗏𝗏𝗏, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗆, Golden Ozone for NA Central, and for EU, 𝗨𝗽𝗍𝗄𝗏, 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏, and 𝗧𝗵𝗂𝗄𝗏 were all banned. Like, all disqualified. They were not banned, but they were disqualified. Okay? So they were all disqualified and they were replaced by 𝗏𝗏, Tragic, Nut and Prime, Sniper Dude, Avenger, which we saw, and Must and Liquid, right? So we found out because they got disqualified because if you guys don't know 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗆, they're a very good company, $1 million company. They basically, you can make games with like leaderboards, stuff like that. Because they had permission for Brits. They're allowed to use storm tracker, how much storm damage you have, etc., right? And 𝗏𝗏𝗃 basically had this for, 𝗏𝗏𝗃, they decided, oh, let's go and make our own tool, right? So they made their own tool, and they had basically, I'll show you. This is what, because this is my notes. I had to use ChatGPT, obviously. But this is what they had, right? So they had features like this. They had features like bus in-path importer, angle glide overlays, storm damage tracker, and was built using the 𝗏𝗏𝗏 API. It was built by them. Right? It was built by 𝗏𝗏𝗏. 𝗏𝗏𝗏, right, is a big company. Right? This is what they are. Right? And this is what it looks like, right? This is what it looks like. You can make session, you can do whatever. Capture, games, storage, notifications, blah, 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 blah. Right? And you can import stuff, right? Because there was a tweet, obviously, if I get my folder, and I'll show you guys. It was, let me show you. Where was it? It was like this. Right? It was like this. Can I zoom in? Okay. It was like this. Right? This is what it looks like. Right? I showed you guys in that video. So that's what 𝗏𝑃𝗏𝗆 used. Right? They made their own feature, new tool. That has been currently shut down. They're not using that tool anymore. They're not, because they had 4 versions. 4 versions of it. It was from 1.0 all the way to 1.4. So they stopped. So they stopped. They permanently shut down because someone leaked it. Jew leaked it on Twitter. Fortnite freaked out. Communities freaked out. They start disqualifying those people that already read out to you guys, and they couldn't participate in the grand finals and the mid-season WAN. Okay, that is scheduled on the 30th to the 31st. Now they tweeted this out. They made this tweet. They tweeted this out, guys. And when I was watching 𝗏𝗏𝘃 WAN, watching game number 4, they tweeted this out. They tweeted this out at 9:07, so 20 minutes ago. We realize there's a legit confusion on whether Fortnite competitive rules allow for use of drop calculators, which have evolved from being static websites to real-time tools connected to the game you're in. This confusion stems from the current phasing of our prohibition, using any kind of cheating device, program, or similar cheating method to gain a competitive advantage from our official 𝗏𝗏𝘃 rules. We'll be updating this to reinforce that these devices, programs, and methods are prohibited if they have any access to the real-time state of the game being played, e.g. through memory, screen recording, screenshots, audio, network traffic, files, overlays. This will include overlays that feed real-time screen information from the Fortnite client to competitive advantage analysis tools. Whereas things like informational web pages that don't access the current game state are okay. And this is what they said. Look at this next paragraph. That actually pissed me off, right? Given the confusion of this, disqualification of these players was a mistake, and the DQs will be removed from their record. The bad news: due to the tournament timing, the lobbies are now full for this event, and it's too late for them to continue in the current tournament. All future use of these tools is banned if the tools have access to the game state. So it looks like Blitz or Overwolf API are not going to be using it anymore. Right? They made this tweet. They said that because of the confusion of this, disqualification of these players was a mistake, and the DQs will be removed from their record. What the fuck? Oh my god. So now they said, okay, we're confused because people were confused about this, right? And now Fortnite is like, okay, we were also confused too. So they followed up with 𝗏𝗏𝘃𝗏𝘆, which is Joshua 𝗏𝘂𝗏𝘆, and also for the which is the manager of 𝗏𝗏𝘃𝗏𝘆, and now also to Overwolf API, because they contacted them and they're confused. They basically summarized to Epic, right, to about what tools they have, blah 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 and stuff like that. But they gave their main priority. They said don't use it in our game anymore. It's banned, which they said in that tweet. But now because because they were confused, they felt so bad that they disqualified those players that I mentioned. Alright, so obviously if we go back to the video, look, 𝗏𝗏𝘃𝗏𝘃, Josh, Kelly Wise, Shadow Virgo, Golden Ozone, Sign Giraz, Chris Buka, and Xiviet. Alright, they're all disqualified, but because Fortnite was certain that they were using, people were downloading unfair advantage tools. So now Fortnite was confused, so they contacted Overwolf and 𝗏𝘃, because 𝗧𝗵𝘂𝗍𝗏 made the tweet saying that we are going to be contacting Epic and basically so we can give all information to them to make sure this doesn't happen again, because we're not going to be using we're shutting down our own tool. That's what 𝗏𝘃 said. This is 𝗧𝗵𝘂𝗍𝗏. Let me show you guys. SLU. I don't know how his name, but hold on, let me see. Where's his name? Where's his name? Where's his name? So 𝗏𝗵𝘂𝗍𝗏. That's his name. So when we go get his Twitter quickly. 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Yeah, this is him. He's the creator of 𝗏𝘃, right? And he made a statement saying that there's going to be shutting down the 𝗏𝗏. They're going to be shutting down the tool that they made. Okay, it was used by 𝗪𝗏 API, and then it says here, right? We are currently providing any necessary information to Epic Games. Necessary information to Epic Games. So they're going to give this all to Epic Games, right? But once they followed up and Fortnite was reviewing the information that they gave from 𝗏𝘃, from 𝗧𝗵𝘂𝗍𝗏, which is again the creator of 𝗏𝘃, right? They were confused, so they the disqualification for these players, right? They will be removed from the record, right? From their record, and they're not going to be restarting it because it's too late. Due to the tournament timing, the lobbies are full for this event, and it's too late for them to continue their current event. So that basically means they will miss out grand finals and the mid-season LAN on the 30th to the 31st. That's in Düsseldorf, Germany, right? Because of this mistake. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? I'm not going to be making a video about this. I'm going to be posting this on social media, but that is fucked. So now they have to wait until July the 20th. That's when Major 2 starts, because of this fucking mistake that Epic Games did. Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. Look what the creators are saying. We start the grands. We start the tournament. We start grands. All doing hashtags. What the fuck? What the actual fuck is this? And Fortnite's not gonna listen to them. They're not gonna, guys. Like every single time, whenever, because they're not gonna be restarting grands now, because they're not gonna be restarting grands. And I don't think they should restart grands, to be honest, because there's so many things. I mean, they could restart grands because I'm not gonna spoil what happened in because there's an esports World Cup that's scheduled in August, but I don't want to just reveal to you guys what happened, because something happened to the esports World Cup. It was scheduled in 𝗦𝘁𝗂𝗏𝘆, right? There's something happening in the Middle East right now. I don't want to explain to you guys, but I want to explain it in the video next week. I'm recording it on the 29th. I will include this in the video too. Alright? But it's just fucked. Like, why the fuck were they? Why? I mean, I understand. Like, people, those 6 teams that were disqualified, they can't even compete now. They did compete in the play-ins. They did compete in the heats. Right? They all were qualified to the grand finals. Right? Because they had good placement, top 50. I mean, a win goes straight to grand finals. We did stream the heats. Right? We did stream the heats. We see 𝗏𝘂𝘂𝗍𝗏 was playing. Obviously, we did stream it. Day 1, day 2. And all of them got disqualified because they were using those prohibited tools. And they were confused, obviously, because 𝗏𝘂𝗂𝗍𝗏 made that tool. They sent the information to Epic Games. Epic reviewed it. If they were confused, they're like, okay, we're confused about this. So then they're like, okay, we'll just to make we're gonna be nice. We're gonna remove the DQs from the record for those people that were disqualified. But because the tournament timing, the lobbies are now full for this event, which is the grand finals, and it's too late to basically continue in the current tournament. Right? So, I mean, I don't know. I think it's too late now to restart it anyways, because there's so many things happening this year, obviously. Epic is taking their break in June. We have Major 2 in July. We have Major 3 in September. So I think it's too late to restart it anyways, because you know there's so many things happening this year, obviously. So I don't think they can restart it. I mean, in my opinion, because of things happening this year, because again, we have Epic is taking their break in June. Major 2 is in July. September, possibly FNCS Pro Aim, which has not been announced of the date and location. And the Global Championship is in November. Major 3 is also in late September. So I don't think they'll have the time to do it. So, I mean, I understand, because I'm actually pissed off at this news too. And I know many players want them to restart it, but I think it's too late. It's too late, to be honest. I wish Epic Games, if Epic had a schedule like, for example, no FNCS Pro Aim, no Esports World Cup, no and just only for Unwind, Major 1, Major 2, Major 3. So like Unwind Major 1, right? Midsummer WAN, Major 2, Major 3, and then do Major 1 Encore again. And restart the whole tournament. They could have done that. And then also the Global Championship. But they want to... But they already done the schedule. They already organized the Major 1 Summit. They already organized the FNCS Forum and stuff like that, because they announced it back in the Global Championship last year. So, man, it's fucked up news, man. It's fucked up. It's just really fucked up. I'm going to be posting this right now. I think I'll post this after when I end my stream. That's absolutely fucked. I am pissed off about this. Wow. Wow. I just can't believe it. Well, guys, Game 5 has already started, so let's go straight into it. But holy fuck, man. What kind of week? Man, this week has been all sorts of drama. All sorts of drama. Holy fuck. We had basically FNCS heats had to be restarted because people couldn't even 14 people couldn't even queue. Right, they restart, and then because Clix and Higgs won game number 1, they were locked out for game number 2, because whenever you want a victory, if you get a victory royale in the heats, you can't play any of those matches. Right? So like fucks, man. Pretty fucked. I don't know, I'm very pissed off about that news. Unbelievable. Chat, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Okay. I'll leave Clix and Higgs on while I go to the bathroom, so I'll be AFK. Alright, and I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes. Then you go to the toilet. Alright? I'll move my camera and my mic. But this is a gameplay for Game 5, right? Alright, BRB.
100. I got hit with that one. I'm popping a med bit. Wait, short. Got 6 builds. No, max up.
Wait, if you're mid, wait.
100. 100. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And I don't know how to feel about it.
You're not used to losing. Getting beaten?
Not like this. These players are just so locked in.
Could it be the milk?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Stay there.
Fortnite fam, welcome back to the FNCS. This is Major 1. This is day 1. Kelly, don't laugh. I'm panicking. I'm stressing. Much has developed after this last game. In case you just tuned in, maybe you're just like, oh man, I've had a long day coming in. I'm watching the FNCS. Welcome. Happy that you're here. Game 5 went the way of 𝗏𝗏𝗏 and Ritual, which is massive for the duo. They ended with 267 points. As we take a look at those standings, this now puts them in 4th place. This is huge for them. Now we only have a single game left to go here. I don't know how, but Cold and Rapid continue to hold on. They just continue to just find these little consistencies. They just chain together these situations, Kelly, and it's enough, right? A 5th place, 6 elims, and still they are ahead of the pack. It's only 20 points. But if we just keep doing that, right, we just stay ahead of everybody else.
No, you keep saying, I don't know how, and then you explain exactly how. They're constantly making it into the end game. They haven't placed below 8th. They have 30 eliminations, which is more than anyone else in the lobby right now. Cold and Rapid are completely locked in, and this is exactly what I wanted to see at the end of day 1. We can talk about all the other teams right now. There's so many narratives to go on, but to see Cold and Rapid, a team that, for whatever reason, people, I say for whatever reason, it's because Cole, for whatever reason, doesn't play Fortnite all the time, and you gotta wonder if he did play as much Fortnite as some of these other players like a Peterbot or a Clix, just how much even better he would be, Vivid.
It's crazy watching back some of the replays from that game. You can see a lot of the times how close their game is to being over, right? They were kind of walking around on the mid-ground layer. They had 0 builds to their name, and that was top 16, right? There was 16 teams left alive when that actually happened, right? No builds. It seemed like the game was pretty much going to be done, and somehow that game ends up being a 5th place for them. Like, these guys just will not lose. They will not go down without picking up a plethora of points to keep them in that 1st place spot. Now they are in 1st place, but hot on their heels right now. Visuals and Braids, they did close the gap that game for sure. Visual and Braids picked up a 2nd place with 10 eliminations, which, I mean, dude, that is huge. As you can see, I mean, yeah, they're winning out on the placement points right now. Those eliminations is probably all of the difference between them in 1st place right now.
I mean, Visuals and Braids is, again, we talked about it at the last year. They were constantly getting 4th place in 2 different majors when they played with Aminished. And before we went live, Jacob PR said that they are the best duo that we never talk about. For whatever reason, they only lock in when it comes to the grand finals. But when they do it big, and they're always in the top 5. They're always beating out some of the bigger teams that we talk about. So I would love to give them the flowers that they deserve. And finally, by being in 2nd place after or towards the end of day 1, they're just grabbing the flowers themselves and saying, look what we can do.
It's scary, right? If Cold and Rapid make one of those little mistakes we've kind of been talking about, you know, Visual and Braids, they're ready to capitalize. They really are. It's got me questioning, guys. Like, obviously we make the joke like Cold doesn't play the game. What if, conspiracy theory, I'm gonna break out my own board here. What if Cold has a secret account we don't know about and he's playing Fortnite all the time? Think about it. Think about it. Let's go back to those.
Hot.
Sorry. Let's go back to the standings. Kelly, don't make me laugh on broadcast. Let's go back to the standings. We got to talk about Clix and Higgs, 𝗏𝗏 and 𝗏𝘂𝗶. Their battle continues, man, for like a while. Clix and Higgs were like, they were pulled away. But look at this. We're just separated by 10 points. Oh, man. Even after those 2 victory royales, Kelly, I'm looking at those 10 elims being the difference maker right now. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Well, this is the moment right now that we can see the misstep from Clix and Higgs. We know that they love to take an early high ground, and they saw zone holding towards this mountain, and so they kind of thought, let's get an early aggression onto this high ground. We're going to claim it, but they stayed in Storm just a little too long, taking a little bit too much damage that Higgs and Clix were not able to recover from Vivid.
Yeah, I mean, they look like they were in prime position to go ahead and win that game, right? Kind of launching up on top of the hill right there. Just a little bit of an over peak from Clix. Got beamed by the rifle. I would have to imagine that was, you know, on the receiving end from 𝗍, who was going to be the player that ended up aggressing towards him. So Clix and Higgs, yes, 234 points in 5th place, right behind them, like we talked about. 𝗏𝗏 and 𝗏𝘂𝗶, 6th place, 224 points. Honestly, not a terrible game from 𝗏𝗏 and 𝗏𝘂𝗶, right? It doesn't really like feel like that because we didn't see them in the end game. We don't really like see them fly up Libra right now, so we're kind of like, okay, it doesn't really look like they had a good game. They got 12th place, so not the best placement, but picked up 8 eliminations, which is their most eliminations so far throughout the day in a single game. So super cool to see. Really liked the high ground play from them, by the way, because as you can see, the elevation changes that were kind of happening over here amongst the natural terrain allowed it so an overdrive grenade combined with a mist actually allowed them to float up to like perfect height to take the fight up there. So super cool to kind of see them make a good play like that. I think ultimately another team ended up getting the best of them. Yeah, that was Ritual and Aegis who went up. And I swear, Kelly, we kind of talked about it. These fights that keep happening up in the sky, it's so wild to me. Is there no other better play to make in those scenarios?
Yeah, what was it? Ritual launched up in the air, and then Peter followed up launching in the air as well to shoot Rituals, but then Aegis followed 𝗏𝗏 and shot him instead. And you gotta wonder just how distracted everyone is that there's just 2 different duos floating up in the air having their own Dragon Ball Z fight, and no one else is looking up towards them. But 5 games, 1 more for day 1, Zeke, and it's just so much has already happened.
I know, Kelly, this is it. Okay, this is the final opportunity for these duos to cement their day 1 performance, because they're gonna have to look to pick up the pieces that they've laid out tomorrow, right? And bring whatever they've learned into tomorrow's 6 games and fight for either spots going to Dusseldorf and the Summit or an Axe of Champions and a title, right? Like, this is so crazy. 1 last game today before we say goodbye. Casters, for the last time, take it away.
Honestly, Monster, I feel like we're just sitting down for game 1, starting the day, and we're in game number 6. The last chance that these duos have for today to try to get as many points and close that gap as possible.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have had another coffee before this all started. I really didn't need it. The competition is that good right now with Cold and Rapid in such a monstrous lead. Let's just see if they can hold on to it.
It might be too early to start making a little prediction. Who's landing on who's ready to take it by force. But this is game 6, and honestly, where you stand at the end of today, you're going to have to go elimination crazy tomorrow. You're going to have to get consistent top placings if you do want to win this competition, as Jack and NPen do fly down at their drop spot uncontested this time around. They got to watch out for the mountain ranges with Cole and Madden, Acorn and Bolt, and even Frigid Fortress where 𝗏𝘁 and 𝗏𝘂𝗍 land. But for now, it does look like they're going to have a good early game.
Still can't believe Paper's trying to 50-50 this weapon here, considering he fell off the mountain before, but this time he does win the exchange there. He is up 1. He's got full control here. Other fights happening in the feed. Seems like a little bit of a mix-up. Saw Ritual take down Raven. Wonder if that's because he put boots on the ground first and took him out the sky. We'll end up getting some updates there shortly. Jumping in with Cold and Rapid, though. I mean, Jacob, talk to me, dude. What do you think needs to happen in order for the Kings of Dark Dominion to fall?
Honestly, they just need to have a game that is unlike any other. Their worst game today is in 8th place with 5 eliminations. So it's going to be hard to topple over a team like this. You see Max, you see Moppings. No, I know by looking at this point of view, you'd think they're going to run into each other, but Max and Moppings are underneath in those little turbines just trying to loot. It's a little bit of a split drop. Cold and Rapid don't typically go underneath there. So it does look like both of those teams, you know, I'm doing air quotes here, uncontested in this game. Nothing too much to worry about. Visuals and Braids, we've seen them at the start of some of these games so far. They don't really stray away from their plan. They are in the center of the zone. They just got to hope that they get the good loot because they don't normally go and scoop loot up else from anywhere else.
Just take me way back to that like 𝗏𝘃𝗍 day where they were landing kind of split mountains and having full control of the center zone. No problems with rotates, but give us a second here. 𝗏𝘃𝗶𝗆, 𝗏𝘂 doing what they need to do, finding an early elimination, rotating out. This is almost looking like a repeat performance of game 3 and 4, where they wanted to play hyper aggressive to start making up for points. And it has seemed to pay off for them for the most part, right? Like all they're missing is kind of closing things out and making some big end game performance or positioning points, but the elims are definitely there.
I'm back. Sorry that took so long.
Acorn and Bolts.
This is game 5.
This is one of those drops where you don't necessarily get contested if you're Acorn and Bolts because it usually narrows down to just kind of like two separate 50-50s on top of the mountain for those chests where Acorn
Clix and Higgs are 5th place. They're losing by 100 points.
To kind of go ahead and claim this drop as their own, which kind of means they're safe for the early portions of this game. 𝗬𝘁, not so much. Neko's already down, so the world is literally on his shoulders for the last game of today. But luckily for him, there's still so many other teams right by him.
I think this is the last game, guys. Last game.
Yeah, he gets saved by Bucky and Zen, who just come in and then get crashed on.
Last game of today.
The big alert, but it seems
this is the last game. Oh, my game 1. Alright. Game number 6. Game number 6. We are currently 5th place. 5th place. So yeah. 5th place. New 𝗏𝘃𝗍𝗆 here. Okay, so yeah, so we are 5th place. So 𝗏𝘁𝗄𝗏 are first, 334. Visuals and Braids, 311. Acorn and Bolts, 275. Ages and Ritual, 267. Clix and Higgs, they are 234 points. So that's, again, we are 5th. 𝗏𝗃𝗆𝗆 are 6th with 224 points. Let me move my microphone a bit closer so you guys can hear me. 𝗏𝘁𝗄𝗏 are 220 points, 7th place. 𝗬𝗏 and 𝗏𝗁 8th. 𝗏𝗁 and 𝗏𝗁 are 9th, and 𝗏𝗁 and 𝗏𝗁 are 10th. So this is our final game, guys. Final game. So we need to get a good game here. We died 18th. So 5th place was game 1 with 2 eliminations. 1st place 4 eliminations, game number 1. But back to back, so that's 1st place again, 3 eliminations. 32nd is first 1 kill, and 18th is 1 kill. So we just need to get a win here. A win with good amount of kills. And then we're in this game. So hopefully we can get, if we can get top 3, if we get 3rd place here, then we could try to, or I think basically means we can secure the Grands win. So we just need to get 3rd place. We just need to get 3rd place. Currently we are 5th. So it's not really that bad, so. Currently not that bad. Man, I'm actually so pissed off of that trade that Fortnite competitive traded. Guys, they also traded out as well, quickly. That of regarding about people restarting play-ins or grands. Let me refresh and I'll show you guys. They said that they're not going to reset FNCS Major 1. It's too far along with the current participants. We Road Elite Series starts next Friday, with finals May 17th. Yeah. We may stream I may stream the eval Elite Series, the heats and grand finals. I may do that. We'll talk about that maybe at the end of the before we end today. I may stream it. Well, are we pushing someone? Trying to push Dragon and Creon. Yeah. There's usually a lot of people near that castle. I don't know where that is. Okay, so We Road Elite Series is in 6 days. Next Friday. So opens is on the 2nd to the 4th of May. And then Trains is on the 13 days, and then Heats is in 20 days. The Heats is on the 16th of May. The Heats is on the 16th of May, and then Grand Finals is on the 18th of May. The Heats is on the 16th, and then Grand Finals is on the 18th. So I'm gonna stream Heats on the 18th to train you. And then I'm gonna be doing like maybe a 24-hour, I don't know. I will be making a video next Wednesday. I'll explain everything. I want to explain about that tweet too, because that tweet was fucked, man. Fuck, he died by Blake. I just can't believe it. Like, what the fuck? I also might as well, while we're waiting, still not endgame yet. I'm gonna schedule tomorrow's stream, which is Grand Finals Day 2. Might as well do that now. Why is he shooting his gun? Do that quickly. The FNCS Major 1 Grand Finals. Finale. Clix and Higgs viewing party. Okay. Now. I'll schedule it now. So this will be. What? I'll schedule it now. I'll make it unlisted while I get the schedule. Edit. Alright, I scheduled it. I made it unlisted, so once this game ends, I'll make it public, and I'll blah blah. Alright, so we need to get a good game here, guys. We need to get a win with a good amount of kills. Currently, we are 5th. Not really that bad, but we're currently 5th place. Yeah. Have we played the game yet at Monkey Land? I think we did. Someone coming towards them. Let me just check if we are at. Let me check. Let me check. So. No, no one's here. Monkey. Okay. So, did they get shot at? They did try. I think they did try get shot at. My game crashed. Great. Oh, we love that. One moment, chat. I'm loading in again. What the fuck? My game just literally just crashed. All good. We're back in. I think we're not in end game yet, so that's alright. We're back in. Okay. Let me get the thing again. Hold on. Oh. Hold on. One moment. The code. Right. The fuck? What the fuck is happening to my game? What is this? I can't even... Dude, what? I can't even watch replays. What the fuck? Is my game broken? Dude. My game is broken. Oh my fucking god. I might need to restart my PC, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck me. And there's an ad. What is going on? My game just crashed, and then when I tried running up, there's a whole bunch of letters and numbers in that streaming replay thingy. I don't know why. What the fuck? Of course it has to happen. Well, connection error. Cannot try to. I think it's my PC. Why is it doing that? Connect, please. Yeah, I see the audio.
That's Higgs. That's an elimination onto Higgs.
Oh my god.
Not sure if Clix is still left alive. Didn't necessarily see a knock there.
Oh, Clix is dead anyways. I can't even connect, guys.
On the back foot here. Even Sphinx barely surviving. I'm not even sure how
What
he's
is
not
wrong
been
with my...
looked at once. Barely just
Clix
2
is
HP.
alive.
Clix
We'll
is
just
in
watch the
fact still
Fortnite
alive.
broadcast,
So
guys,
another
at the
big
end.
day
I
left
just...
as solos here.
I
Luckily
just
for all three
can't.
on screen, all of them are going to be above the damage threshold. Even more so as 𝗏𝗏𝗏 finds another elimination.
Am I
This is
still
crazy
alive?
right now. 𝗏𝗏𝗏's putting up the clutch here that he needed for the tournament. There goes the big shockwave to get him into the zone. He's just going to take the most advantage of having that max stamina. And there he goes. Changes layers now. He's in a strong position. Meanwhile, Sphinx is still at 2 HP. He is slowly earning placement points though here.
There's something on my...
Play with the zone. These are some of his old builds here.
Let me just forget and then let me try to enter my thing again.
Bringing focus back to the left though. I mean, this is insane to kind of watch play out right now. Everyone here, although
sorry, chat. I don't know what the hell just happened to my
well. 𝗏𝗏𝗏's on the heels of Clix
game.
Clix barely manages to get away there.
Yeah, you can see right now in terms of Curve, he's really just out of builds entirely. 0 left, gets spotted out on the other edge, can't build to protect himself, so he scrambles around until he's finally taken down. That's a big elim by 𝗏𝗏𝗏 there. You said it yourself, 266 points, single-handedly trying to put the team and the game on his back, close the gap.
I still cannot connect to the network.
Trying to do the same thing, but it's diminished in hobby. We talk about solos here
I'm
in this game.
I'm trying to. That's literally the.
As the high ground team.
And Clix is still in this as well. Couple builds, but 𝗏𝗏𝗏 Contrap got him cornered. Meanwhile, Agers and Ritual finally start finding more eliminations. They're one of the stronger duos still alive in the low ground right now. They're
trying to connect to the Wi-Fi.
And
Clix is still alive, guys.
He's got no eliminations.
Clix
That's
is
been
dead.
the problem with Clix and Higgs. They've gotten the placement points, but they need the elims. And what more can you ask for from Clix right now? As he's almost inside the top 10. He runs into a full duo. He has to back off.
I'm gonna try restarting again.
Just to kind of keep pressure on these opponents, but he's got to be careful. He still has no builds.
Oh, Clix is dead.
Duo there. It's Acorn and Bolts just waiting.
Password isn't correct. Please try again. What is wrong with my...
Second place, Acorn and Bolts go now as they are inside the top 3.
Yep, now they should be able to secure a win. Who knows? We might be able to see them at first when the day is over. Peak finds a big shot. Agers goes down, though. You see Ritual scrambling around. Even with 3 builds left, he's trying to connect again. How he uses his materials. Big shot going to be
spotted. Which just happened during the last game. Ritual got void.
As Ritual picks up a big elim, even more so.
10 players left. Oh, he got HQ too.
On the other side.
Wow.
Ritual is going off right now, picking up another couple of eliminations.
We had to jump off that beat for just
Ritual,
a second. Down he
what
goes
the
at
fuck?
7th place. It's Reet who's here to meet everyone with the
I'm
shotgun
restarting my
shot.
game
Now it's
PC,
Reet's
guys. I
turn.
can't
Down
connect to
goes
the network.
Contrap. Down goes 𝗏𝗏𝗏 here shortly. Can he get the
Reed's
shot?
dead.
No, he doesn't.
Wow.
And he falls just in the
Bolts
top
and
5.
Acorn are alive.
Bolts is still alive here, clutching up for placement points. Just doing it big here.
everyone you
You
expect.
guys just tune in. My game crashed and my Wi-Fi is not connecting to the internet.
They're taking the charge
my stream is still on,
taking the focus from that team
so
up
no
above.
issues
Bolt's
there.
trying to hide the audio visuals, realizing
And there's no
Left
issues
can't
in my
continue
streaming
to protect
PC.
himself.
Bolt
Mids
is down.
one pump away,
He's down.
but he goes
Something wrong
down,
with my
not
game
able to
PC,
get
so
the
I'm trying to get that
200.
fixed.
That leaves enough. Another player as a
I can't
solo.
connect to the
Stark
Wi-Fi for
going
some
down.
reason.
𝗏𝗏 and 𝗏𝗃𝗏 are firing up from above, trying to burn through those materials.
So it looks like 𝗏𝗏 and 𝗏𝗏 are gonna win the last game of the day.
Trying to catch him off guard. That's 𝗏𝗃. There is a moment here, Monster. He gets almost 𝗏𝗏 down. There it goes. The knock is cleaned up.
There you go.
𝗏𝗃
and Ken.
I've never witnessed that in one of the biggest lobbies of our time.
197 points now. He might have just did enough after this weekend is over to send himself to land. That is the type of performance we want to see here on the final stage, Zeke.
𝗏𝗃 and Ken won game number 6. What the fuck?
That was...
Yeah, no, Zeke, that definitely...
insane. No, Kelly, hold on.
Sorry.
That was insane. First off, Jacob PR, MDF, thank you guys so much. Fantastic to the cast.
Oh my god, I typed the wrong password. Hold on.
𝗏𝗃, first off, can we just say that was the game of solos? Every duo was
Bro, that guy just
solo,
clutched
right?
up.
Like
What
all
the
these
fuck?
high-profile duos, and even in this situation, 𝗏𝗃 with 𝗏 gets put in a solo situation and 1v2s for the VR, and Kelly and gets 8 elims when it matters. That's crazy. That's crazy.
To go from our last chance qualifier to getting the final victory royale of day 1 definitely is setting 𝗏𝗃 and 𝗏 up for an interesting storyline. And there was a moment we could even hear the casters saying, I don't even know where this other solo player is. I thought it was a 2v2. It was
Bro, that was a
𝗏𝗏
very
versus
crazy
Salt.
last game.
We don't have to worry about this.
How many
match
kills did
plan,
𝗏𝗃
but
get as a
you
solo?
do
Or
have to
whoever got
worry
as a
because
solo?
it's
Okay,
Fortnite,
finally
and
my
if there's anything
connection.
You can predict it's the unpredictable.
Finally,
so
I can
big shout
now
out
log
to
into
𝗏𝗃 and 𝗏.
Epic Games. Hopefully.
𝗏𝗃 just coming out from nowhere. We actually saw him pick up the elimination
Yeah.
in the storms. He must have been healing out there before he made the return
Watch.
to the zone.
I'm watching Fortnite.
MDF kind of caught it out. 𝗏𝗃, after his incredible solo clutch, was able to pick them up enough points to put them on 197. I can tell you right now, like going into that
Holy
game,
fuck, man.
they had a total point count of 100. So they basically doubled
100
their
points.
based on that solo performance right there. Doubled.
We're gonna look at the final leaderboards, guys, for day number 1. I'm waiting into Fortnite right now.
Absolutely everything for these players. Congratulations again, 𝗏𝗃 VR game number 6. Okay, this was it. So first off, we have wrapped up the 6
I'll show you guys the
today.
final
So
leaderboard.
Before we
Quickly. Alright. I'll do it through Fortnite. Alright. NA Central. Finals. Grand finals. Alright, here we go. 𝗏𝗏 and Bolts are 339 points. They are winning by 1 point. Cold and Rapid are second. Alright. Ages and Ritual are third. Visuals and Braids are fourth. 𝗏𝗏 and 𝗏𝗏 are fifth. Peterbot and Poyo are sixth, 268, and Clix and Higgs are seventh. Wheat and Cooper are eighth. 51, Cole and Manif are 9th, and Curve and Veno are 10th. And where's the guy who... Oh, here you go. 𝗏𝗃 and 𝗏. Let's look at the... Let's see. Can I just look at the match history? Here we go. So 6th place, they got 8 eliminations. 8. Holy shit. 8 eliminations, 1 victory royale. So they got 10th, 27th, 12th, 31st, 39th, and then 1st place. Wow. Of the last game. That is crazy. Viv and Kingling are 18th. Jargu and I don't know what his name is are 19th. Tyro and Chance are 20th. 20 is 24th. Seek and Void Break and Preston are 32nd. G Money and Magma are 33rd. Bucky and Zen are 35th. Jesus, crazy. And then Empen and Jack are last place. So for Clix and Higgs, we are currently 7th place. So this is the match history, guys, for today. So we got 5th with 2 kills. First place, we got 4 eliminations. First place again, we got 3rd, 3 kills. 32nd place, we got 1 kill. 18th, 1 kill. And then 12th, 0 kills. So we are currently 7th place on the leaderboard. So we could easily try to get up to top 5. But we need to get a lot of kills here because we are not that far off from first. Or a little bit far off from first, I should say. So yeah, we are 7th place, 262 points. Alright, we have 6 games tomorrow, guys. It's not over yet. Alright, we know that day number 1 has already concluded. We know that 𝗏𝗏s and 𝗏𝗏 are first and 1 point behind 𝗏𝗏 and 𝗏𝗏. But I'm going to tell you guys, to be honest, it's still anybody's game from top 1 to top number 10. Or basically from top 1 to top number 15. Oh, sorry, top 1 to top number, top 1 to top 10, to be honest. It's still anybody's game from top 1 to top 10. Basically top 1 to top 9 because, actually top 1 to top 10. It's still anybody's game from top 1 to top 10, guys. So it's still anybody's game, so anybody can win it. 6 games tomorrow, alright? You need a lot of kills, a victory royale as well. Alright, Clix and Higgs, they are still okay, 7th place. That's still okay, alright? That's still okay. So right now, the points right now are 339. So if we calculate this, guys, we got 262. Alright, so we got 272, 282, 292, 200, so 10, which is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 78, 77 points. So 77 points. So we are losing by 77 points. That's still okay. Alright, if we were losing by 150 points or 200 points, it's game over. Alright, but we are 77 points from 7th to 1st place. And it's still anybody's game from top 1 to top 10. So do not go and say, okay, it's basically over. 𝗏𝗏 and 𝗏𝗏s are leaving. I'm not going to be watching the stream tomorrow. Make sure you guys tune into the stream tomorrow because it's still anybody's game from top 1 to top 10. It's still anybody's game, guys, okay? We are 77 points off from 1st place, okay? Clix and Higgs are 77 points off. They're losing by 77 points. So what they need to do now is, because tomorrow is game starting at 7 o'clock again tomorrow, what they need to do is play some tokes, do some drop spots, work out and figure out how to play good tomorrow. Alright, that's what they need to do today. Get warmed up, get good to go tomorrow, and then we'll see a masterpiece from Clix and Higgs. So they're still okay, 77 points. Still alright, guys. Still okay. Alright, we're still in it. Alright, still in it. So that's why tomorrow is absolutely necessary. So it's still anybody's game, guys. Still anybody's game. Okay. Alright, so I have already scheduled the stream, guys, for tomorrow. So the stream is already scheduled tomorrow, guys, for 7 o'clock. So this is the finale of FNCS Grand Finals Major 1. Alright, it is already scheduled, guys, so make sure you guys go ahead and check it out. It is already scheduled. Alright, I'll show you guys my PC, my streaming PC quickly. Here it is, FNCS Major 1 Grand Finals Finale, Clix and Higgs viewing party. Alright, it is scheduled tomorrow. So we're gonna see who's gonna be crowned FNCS champions tomorrow. A reminder: top 13 will qualify to the mid-season LAN. Alright, mid-season LAN will be on the 30th to the 31st. Okay. Now, guys, I want to explain about quickly what's going to be happening after grand finals. Okay. So I want to explain to you guys the schedule because I'll also explain this again tomorrow. All right. So we're done with Fortnite. We're just gonna close down Fortnite. Let me just do that real quick. Alright, so already showed you guys the leaderboard. Alright, and I'm gonna shut down my game PC. Hopefully it does not affect my streaming PC, but I'm gonna shut it down since we don't need it. 1 second. Okay. And then let me put on my face cam. Alright guys, so once grand finals concludes, guys, let me open up my Instagram too. I did hopefully nothing. Let me just turn off my Elgato quickly. Okay, guys. So guys, I removed the stream, like the stream schedule for FNCS Grand Finals because we're up to it now. Okay, so guys, this is the schedule right now. I already posted this yesterday, but this is the schedule, video schedules so far until I go to Germany. So we have Collingwood vs Hawthorn. That's next Friday. I'll be uploading it. I'm going on Thursday. So it'll be uploaded on the 1st of May. Geelong vs Collingwood on Sunday, May 10th. Alright. And then there will be an important video uploaded on Sunday, May 3rd or Monday, 11th of May. Okay, I put this on number 3 because I was gonna put it here, but I'm off to here because I may upload it on Monday, 11th of May. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Carlton vs Western Bulldogs will be round number 10, May 17th, and then Richmond vs Essendon on Saturday, May 23rd. Alright, and then obviously after that I'll be going to Germany. And then once we come back, there'll be 2 more AFL vlogs. Saturday, June 5th, Saturday, June 21st. Alright, and then that's the stream schedules, guys. No live streams from Monday, May 25th to Monday, 8th of June. I'll also be heading to Germany. Alright, and then I'll be back obviously on Monday, 8th of June, because for round number 8, which I'll show you guys quickly, where is it? Round number 12, is it? Round number 12? Let me check. Round number 13. Round number 13, alright, Collingwood vs Melbourne will be playing on Monday at 3:15, and I'm going to be streaming that viewing party. So I'll be streaming that viewing party at 3:15. Alright, and then we'll play some Fortnite as well after when I come back, okay? Like after that game. So I'll be streaming again. So I'll be leaving on the 25th, and I'll be back on the June 8th. Alright, so first stream will be back on June 8th. Collingwood vs Melbourne, 3:15. Alright, we'll stream that. That will possibly end at 6:30, and then I'll have dinner, blah blah blah. And then we'll play some Fortnite, and I'll possibly end that stream at 11 o'clock. Alright, 10:30, 11 o'clock. And then, yeah, and then obviously, blah, 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 okay? So, guys, yeah, so that's what's going to be happening. So, we have lots of streams happening. So, tomorrow, obviously, we have Grand Finals day number 2. So, when we find out who is the FNCS champions Major 1. And then the top 13 for NA Central will be qualified to the Mid-Summit WAN. So that will be, obviously, that's going to be next week. Okay. That's going to be on the 30th to the 31st, obviously. Alright. And then once Grand Finals concludes, alright, stream on Monday, stream on Tuesday. No stream on Wednesday because I'm going to start recording on the 29th about the Esports World Cup. About the Mid-Summit WAN, what's going on, what's happening around the world, and obviously, and then obviously the stream schedules into our wave, okay? what's going to be happening. So, guys, yeah, we have 6 more videos to go. 5 more videos to go. Let me check. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 more videos to go. We've got 5 more videos to go. We've got 4 more AFL vlogs to go. And then I'll be leaving to go to Germany. Okay, so we got 5 more videos to go, guys, before I leave. 5 more. Okay, that video that I uploaded, guys, which is let me show you, which is these 2. This one I uploaded it straight away because I wanted because those people were disqualified. Like 𝗧𝗵𝘂𝗶𝗆, which I explained, which is 𝗧𝗵𝘂𝗶𝘆. Yeah. Let me just mute the audio just in case. So yeah, those people were disqualified. Fortnite made a tweet basically saying that they were confused about the of job calc adding basically by here they basically added a tool like a bus path importer, angle glide overlays, storm damage tracker, blah blah blah. Right, so what happened was job calc made this. Okay, that got in trouble because Jew basically posted the week of obviously, which again I'll show you, which is this one. Okay, which I'll zoom in, which was this one. Okay, so they made this. It was like this. Alright, once that got leaked, everyone freaked out. Fortnite freaked out. They disqualified basically those people: 𝗧𝗵𝘂𝗍𝗆, 𝗨𝗽𝗋𝗆, Golden Ozone, and then for EU, 𝗧𝗵𝘂𝗲 and 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 and 𝗧𝗵𝘂𝗃. And then basically, 𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 made a statement which I included in that video, this video. Okay, and basically the one that says we are currently providing any necessary information to Epic Games to show that this was a well-intended project. Okay, and they send all this information to Epic Games. Basically, 𝗟𝗶𝗹 and obviously 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 was allowed obviously because it wasn't breaking any TOS, and obviously there's like a tool where you can show how much damage you took in the storm, like how much tags you took for enemy teams in the storm. Obviously the leaderboard, blah blah blah. So like so all these tools that were made on 𝗟𝗏𝗹 API, and obviously yeah, job calc saw this. They made the feature obviously that had those had basically the bus path, importer, angle, glide overlay, storm damage tracker, all of those. Okay, they made this. Jew leaked it. Fortnite compared it. Fortnite pros, that all of them got disqualified. Got installed those applications. Basically, there was a version from 1.0 all the way to 1.4, so they installed the job calc version, right, to put it in their PC, and it was basically used for Fortnite competitive. Okay, which was obviously again, which I'll show you. Okay, it was this one. Okay, and they got in trouble for it. Okay, they got disqualified, and now Fortnite has made a tweet. Okay, they said that they are going to be updating and enforcing these devices, programs, and methods that prohibit any access to the real state of the game being played, which is through memory, screen recording, screenshots, audio, network traffic, files, and overlays. And this will include overlays that feed real-time screen information from the Fortnite client to competitive advantage analysis tools. Okay, whereas things like informational web pages that don't access the game state are okay. So they basically followed up that informational web pages that don't access the game state are okay. But if it goes through the game files, such as the bus path importer, angle, glide overlays, storm damage tracker, blah blah blah, that was made by 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃, who's the creator of job calc. Okay, that's basically TOS, right? And obviously, because there was confusion, all those people that were disqualified, which was this one again, right? They will have they'll be removed from the record. Right, so they're no longer be disqualified. And because of the tournament timing, the lobbies are now full because of the grand finals, and it's too late for them to continue. Many people were asking for it to be restarted. They've made this tweet, obviously, Fortnite Competitive brought up saying that they are not going to restart FNCS Major 1. It is too far along with the current participants. And the WeWorld Elite Series starts next Friday with finals May 17th. Okay, so we will be. I'm also going to be deciding. I'm also going to be streaming the WeWorld Elite Series. Okay, so what that basically means is that normal streams will be resuming next week. That basically means Monday, Tuesday. There'll be streams Monday, Tuesday. Because the next AFL vlog will be for number 8 on Thursday. So that basically means that there'll be a stream on Monday, which is tomorrow. So we'll be doing a viewing party for Grand Finals Day number 2, which again is here, which has already been scheduled, the finale. Alright, so we'll stream that tomorrow. We'll also be streaming again at 10:30 playing some Fortnite. And then stream on Tuesday. No stream on Wednesday. I'll be recording that video that I told you guys about what's going on with my trip to Düsseldorf. What's going on with the WeWorld Elite Series. What's going on with the like what's happening around the world. But basically that's affecting WeWorld Elite Series. Blah blah. And then obviously that video will be uploaded on Sunday, May 3rd or May 11th. Okay, so I'll get that video out to you guys as soon as possible. No stream on Thursday because I'll be going to the footy, which Collingwood versus Hawthorn on Thursday, April 30th. I haven't bought the tickets yet. I'm going to check quickly before I end. And then I'll stream on Friday, obviously, playing some Fortnite, 10:30. Saturday as well. And then no stream on Sunday. Okay? So I will be doing a viewing party for WeWorld Elite Series, but I'm not going to be streaming the opens and play-ins. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be streaming heats for Clix and Higgs, if they qualify to heats. And that's going to be on the 16th. All of them are going to be, all of those heats are going to be on the 16th. Okay? All of them. And then finals will be on the 18th. So I'll be streaming, heats, obviously on the 16th of May. So if we go to my calendar, we'll be on Saturday. So we'll stream it on Sunday. So if we go, hopefully there's no AFL game on Saturday, May 16th. Oh, unfortunate. I mean, I can stream it. What time is it? 9:12 to 12:12. Yeah, I can stream it. That's fine. I will stream on Saturday. So I will stream on Saturday, May 16th. Saturday, May 16th. I'll also be going to the AFL for Carlton versus Bulldogs. And then Grand Finals is on the 18th. So Finals is on the 18th. The 18th is, we go to calendar, on Monday. So heats is on the 16th of May, which is on Saturday. That's for, and then basically I'm going to the Carlton vs Western Bulldogs game on the 16th. And that's going to be at 9:12 to 12:12. And then 10 straight away, West. And then have to leave at 5 something, obviously. And then, or basically, yeah, 5 something, because Marvel Stadium is at Southern Cross. So I'm not MCG. So yeah, go to that game. Yeah, and then Sunday no stream on the 17th because there's nothing on Sunday. And then Monday I'll be streaming basically the grand finals, 7 o'clock to 10:15. And then end on Monday, the 18th of May. And then stream again at 10:30. So normal stream schedules will be all the way to the 16th, all the way to the 11th of May, Alright, and then there'll be some changes, obviously, from 11th of May to the 25th. So I'll include this in that when I make that video on the 29th. I'm also going to be including this too. So because I'll be recording this on Wednesday. I'll be recording this on Wednesday. I'm just going to explain about it. Blah blah. Give you guys an update. But I will post this on social media as well when I end, saying that Fortnite made a statement of the issue. Okay. Blah blah blah. Okay. So yeah, that was this video that I made, which was this one. So I uploaded 2 videos yesterday, guys. So this one was a supplies video, and then the AFL vlog. So if you haven't watched these 2 videos, guys, go ahead and check them out. Okay. And then the stream for tomorrow is already there. Okay. For the AFL vlog. Okay. Alright, so we put this in the chat. So this is the next stream, so I'll give you guys the link. So go ahead and hit notify me. I'll be live tomorrow. So it's basically this link I just posted. Can I edit this? No, I can't. Alright, so actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do it again. So it is this stream. Okay, this stream will be tomorrow. Oh, never mind. Because it's okay. So this stream, I'll put it on the link right now. So it is this one. This will be tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So hit notify me, and then I'll upload 2 videos. If you want to go ahead and check it out. Okay, which is this one. Okay, another 1 moment. You guys the link for this. And also AFL vlog, well, which is this one. Melbourne versus Richmond. We went to that on Friday, I believe. Yeah, Friday. Okay. You guys link for that too. Okay, so that's basically the stream. What I put in the chat. So stream is the stream title. That's the link for that. 2 videos. The disqualification video, the supplies video. That was it's already on the channel. So that's basically the link I put in the chat, and also the AFL vlog. All right. So you haven't checked that out. These 2 videos are already uploaded. So again, show you guys my screen so you guys can see. Okay. Which is these two. The one in 23 hours ago and the one 19 hours ago. Okay. So yeah, go watch those 2 videos. Okay. And make sure you guys also hit notify me. Yeah, for the finale for tomorrow, okay? I'll be live tomorrow at 7 AM. I'm not going to be streaming tonight, but I'll be streaming tomorrow morning for the finale, and then I'll be streaming at 10:30 PM as well after the finale for a major 1. So I'll end stream at 10:30 AM for the finale, and then stream again at 10:30, and then we'll play some Fortnite, okay? So 2 streams tomorrow, this one and then the one at 10:30, okay? So yeah, that is the stream for tomorrow. Okay, and then those 2 videos, you haven't checked it out, you can watch them one beforehand. Okay, But yeah, guys, tomorrow is going to be a massive day. Alright? Clix is 77 points behind first place. Anyone from top number 1 to top 10 can still win it. Alright, so don't make sure you guys watch tomorrow. Don't say it's already over. Akon and Bolt's already won because they're first place. Alright. By 1 point. Obviously, Colin Wappard are right behind him. Anyone can still win from top 1 to top 10. Clix is 77 points behind, so that's still okay. Alright, so they need to clutch up tomorrow. Alright, so we'll watch tomorrow, 7 AM, and we'll see who will win. Okay? Alright, guys, that's going to be it for today's stream. I'll see you all tomorrow morning for the big finale of the Major 1 Grand Finals. And we're going to see who is going to be crowned 𝗏𝗏𝐶S champions and who are the top 13 people that will be going to the Midsummer WAN in Germany. Okay? Have a good rest of your night, guys. Morning, wherever you guys are from. Make sure you guys watch those 2 videos that I put in the chat. And I'll see you all in the next one. See you all tomorrow. Take care. Talk soon. And also, I'll be posting the news that Fortnite competitive distributor. Make sure you guys also check it out. That will be on the YouTube community and also on Instagram as well. Okay? So make sure you guys have notifications turned on my Instagram. That's in my description. I'll give you guys the link for that too. In the chat. Okay? There you go. Alright. I'll see you all tomorrow. Stay safe. Take care. Talk soon. Alright. Make sure you watch those 2 videos. Notify me on that stream. Okay? And see you all tomorrow. Take care. Talk soon. And goodbye.